This book, my first ever, is intentionally and unapologetically dedicated to little black boys all around the world who don't yet know the power of their vulnerability. Kareem's story is so many of our stories. The grief of growing up fatherless is a pain all too common in our communities. Give voice to your pain. It is safe to feel. That statement sums up the spirit of the book. My name is Antoine Mackenzie Plez. I'm a licensed mental health counselor and published children's author. And I wanted to share with you all a new project that we just released last month, which is called Kareem Learns to Cope with Traumatic Loss. It's a short story written for children, ideally second grade and up. However, I have to tell you, we have gotten so many stories from people of all ages, from children younger than second grade, from older people, about how this beautiful short story has helped them to understand their own grief and their own issues around loss. One of the most beautiful parts of this story is a beautiful conversation that occurs between two very intentional little chocolate boys, wherein they support one another through the loss that they've experienced. This book tells little boys and little girls and people of all walks of life that it is okay to feel, that it is okay to turn to our vulnerability to better understand how we're coping with our losses. So I recommend this book for anyone who has experienced any sort of major loss in life, especially considering what we've gone through over the last 2 years with coronavirus. Actually, one of the characters in the story experienced a loss of one of the adult caregivers due to coronavirus. So it's a very timely story that has been touching the hearts of many all across the country. If you are interested in purchasing a copy, you can purchase it directly from us at www.itsallgrief.com/shop, or you can find it on amazon.com. In addition to the book, we also have the My Grief Journal for Kids, a guided journal for processing traumatic loss. So this journal is meant to be a companion for the Kareem Learns to Cope story, and now takes the children through the stages of grief and asks questions at an age-appropriate level so that they can respond and process with whatever feelings come up. So again, remember, the whole idea of the book is to teach children that it's okay to be angry, it's okay to have any of the feelings that come along with loss, and that the real way to feel better is through vulnerability. This book teaches them that it's okay to explore your feelings around the loss and explore your feelings in general. So the journal is full of different little activities, exercises, and prompts that help children at their level to start that conversation about what this loss means to them. However, I want to tell you guys that this is not just for children. Adults are also responding very well to the prompts, and it is really helping people to better understand what's underlying their grief, what's underlying the anger, the frustration that they feel around the loss of loved ones, or even just around major life changes that have occurred. So do yourself and the young grievers in your life a favor by purchasing your copy of both Kareem Learns to Cope with Traumatic Loss and the My Grief Journal for Processing Traumatic Loss. Again, they both can be ordered at our website, www.itsallgrief.com/shop.